After 1 full year of putting the DJI Pocket 3 to the test, from daily vlogging to rugged adventures, this is my honest review on how it really holds up. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to go over my review and experiences with the DJI Pocket 3. But before we go to that, I want to give you my unboxing of this camera about a year ago. Today will be a special day because I am unboxing my new vlogging camera. Yay! Gosh, cropping myself again. I love my Sony, but I keep cropping myself out of the frame, so I'm just so tired of seeing my half head. Okay, so let's see what's in this box. I got the creator combo and I love unboxing new things. It's like the Apple, but it's harder to open than the Apple. Okay, attempt number 2. It's not really, oh, here we go. So I bought this a month ago, almost a month to open this. It's so difficult. Oh, nope, it's just idiot proof. Let's see what we have. So everything is gonna fit inside this carrying case. I like the quality of it. Ooh, it's like my peak design. So we have our camera and it's divided up in sections. It's pretty cool. Ta-da! Last package. So this is everything inside the package. So the mic is really different. So this is the camera. Focus. I'm breaking up with my Sony after this. So that's gonna go on top of that. Oh, even this is different. It has this little pointy. I don't know if I like that. Just like the other one where you just screw it on. This is the battery pack and this is the extender. This is the tripod. So you have 3 of these. And I'm sure there are other reviews from YouTube, more in-depth reviews. So I started my YouTube career about 2 years ago in 2017. When I really wanted to get into YouTube, and this camera here is the Sony A7riii. This is the camera that was so popular. Everyone has to have one of these if you're a serious YouTuber. So I bought one thinking I'm gonna become a big YouTube star, and it's just too complicated. I tried to film this video on this thing after it had been sitting in the closet for 7 years, and I just can't get the setting. I don't even know how to put the mic in here to get good sound quality. So after 15 minutes of playing with this, I just give up. This is the Sony A7riii, and as I said previously, it is quite big. The setting is a little bit difficult to go through because a lot of different options. When you have this camera, you need to you have your lens and then your microphone, and it's just a lot to carry and heavy too. So it's not my favorite to travel with. Then 2 years ago, I bought this camera. This is the Sony RX100 VII. And this camera is great. It's compact, it's really easy to travel with. This is detachable, so you can take it on the go wherever you want. And after I bought the DJI mic with it, it just become a game changer. It's just really nice to use it in combination. The thing I hate about this is that it never stays in really well. Plug it in over here, and now you have audio. You also have this flip screen that is kind of a hassle when you have this wire across because you can't really flip it up. You have to unplug it, plug it in, and then, flip it up. So this is my setup for I think at least half a year or a year of YouTube. And this was great, but the issue I have with this is that it's always chopping my head off. And my husband would always complain about it. The other issue is the focus. I don't know if it's me, but I can never get this thing to focus. I always struggle with the focus. That's when I switched to the DJI Pocket 3. I've used the Pocket 1 and 2 in the past, and while they're great, the Pocket 3 feels like a significant upgrade. The stabilization is smoother, the image quality is better, and their overall design feels more polished. So I had the DJI 1. When this first came out, I thought it was really cool because the gimbal, the stabilization, ease of use, how small it is. I thought I would really like this, but I only used it once. Then when the second one came out, I thought I would like it better, but it's the same thing. The screen might be a little bit bigger, but in comparison, it's not much different. It's just like half an inch bigger. I didn't know why I never want to use these two until the Pocket 3 came out, and this has been a game changer. It just really amazing. And I realized that I didn't like these two DJI Pockets previous versions because this one came with a mic, and the ease that the mic connect with the camera is just so awesome. So I recommend if you're a content creator to get the creator package. Right now I think they're going for $650. So the first time I actually dived into using this was on my trip to Vietnam back in January. So I bought it in November and I just kind of let it sit there for a little bit because I didn't really want to use it. I was still kind of attached to my little Sony. But when I went to Vietnam, I couldn't pack both. I was limited in space, so I just wanted something really small on my travel to Hai Yang because I was going to be on the motorcycle for 4 days. This was perfect for that. So in Vietnam was the first time I ever used this camera, and just based on the few videos I've seen with recommended setting and all of that, I was able to just open it and able to film that day. So it doesn't take much effort. I don't have to go through 1,000 settings like the A7riii. And the thing about the Sony is it's great probably for those people that are professional filmmaker or videographer or long-time YouTuber. But for me, I'm a travel vlogger and I don't want to carry this huge camera with the lens and the batteries and all of the extra gear, tripod and all of that. It's just too heavy. When I was using this to film in Vietnam, most people don't even realize that I was filming them until I start talking to it and they realize I'm talking to a camera. There was this one instant where I went to the border of Vietnam and China and we went through this security thing and the person saw this DJI camera. They're like, no filming here. So I turned it off and then immediately on again, and they didn't realize I was filming because the gimbal automatically kind of followed them. So that is really cool. And I have to say the technology that DJI have with the app, Mimo app, is really great. The Mimo app is also nice when you're filming by yourself. If you place the camera somewhere far away from you and then move away from it, you can control your camera on your phone. On this microphone, there's also a way to start and stop your camera too, so that's really cool. And I love the battery side. With this camera, with the extra battery that came with the creator combo pack, you can actually record for about 6 to 8 hours. So when I was in Hai Yang, I brought this other Anchor battery pack with me because it's slim, it's light, and it's really small. So I stuffed this inside my everyday bag also. This goes right in there. And I was able to film using this camera for 12 hours with this battery pack. So when it's about 50% low, I would start charging on this Anchor, and it's really cool. So if you're traveling a lot and if you're not close to where you could get power, I recommend getting a slim battery pack with this camera, and you should be okay for the entire day of filming. Like I said, the settings on this camera is really great. Most of the time, 95% of the time, mine is on auto. I don't want to mess with the settings. Every time when I film out, I always have this fear of overexposing myself or underexposing myself, and I can't fix it. With auto, it kind of take away that stress for me. So 95% of the time, my camera settings will be on auto. And also the first thing I change is to M-Log, so it'll be easier to color grade later on. But that's pretty much the extent of my setting control in this camera. I want to show you my settings. So right now I'm shooting at 4K, 24 frames per second. Sometimes I would do it 30 also, and then 60 if I'm doing slow-mo, but most time it's on 24. Another thing I change, I film on auto most of the time, so it's gonna be in FPV mode. So this is my setup. It has this tripod. I really love this tripod. I don't leave the house without it. This is the extra battery that will give me another probably 3 hours of recording. This I probably use once or twice. I don't really use this, so I typically put this at home. I wish they just had like this camera mount just like on the bottom of this DJI. Then we don't really need to have this anymore. Kind of like what we had with the Pocket 2. The only time when I really need to use this is when I'm trying to attach the tripod. There's no way to do it without this extender. So you put this thing on and then you attach. And that's the only time you could use your tripod without your battery bank. So when you turn on this microphone, this screen will come on, and when you push record, you can't tell it's recording if you don't look at this little blinking light right here. That's the only indication that it's recording. So sometimes it's really bothersome to have that screen right there. I wish it would just this small and I can still see that it's being recorded. Another thing is that I wish when we turn this thing on, this mic automatically turn on also, but you have to turn it on separately. So I really hope the next one would just automatically, once you turn on the camera, it also turn on the mic, because there are many of times that I thought the mic was on and it's not on. It's frustrating. I said all of that and I don't think my microphone was on. So it's really frustrating when that happens, especially when I stop and go and recording out all day. Don't always have the mic on all the time, because just to conserve battery, I keep turning it off and on. One of the things I don't like is that the follow mode. So right now I'm on following mode, and the following mode only highlights, you're gonna see this green thing around my head, and it follows my head right now. My face is not directly to the camera. I found that it loses track of where I am. So I'm gonna record myself, and it is still tracking me, still tracking, and no longer tracking. So this is what I say when you can't really track in this mode. I wish we could put like a box around the truck to track it, but you can't really do that, and it's not even picking me up. Come on, follow. Okay, now it's picking me up, see? So now it's following. So instead of just my head, I wish it was tracking like my whole body, or you know, this car or that truck right there, but no, just this area right here. So that is the downside of this tracking mode. Another thing is that the start to film is really slow. Well, not really slow, it's actually quite fast. It's about 2 to 3 seconds to start up the camera, and when you turn on the mic, it takes about another 2 seconds for you to actually able to push the record mode and the camera start recording. So in that time, it's about 4 to 5 seconds. As a travel vlogger, I'm always on the go capturing that moment. So when we're on a motorcycle or a car going at 80 miles per hour, I can't wait 5 seconds to start recording. Like, then the moment would be gone, and sometimes when we're pulling the Airstream, I can't do a U-turn. So I've lost so many wonderful, beautiful footage because the camera doesn't start soon enough. So I hope in the next upgrades, or maybe the next version, hopefully the next upgrade, so I don't have to buy a new camera, that they kind of make the startup of the camera faster. Final thoughts. So I really love this camera. It is my to-go camera. I just love how this doesn't take a lot of room in my backpack. Another thing I want to talk about is the extended warranty on this. I bought an extra years of warranty, so in that I think I paid like $100 for it, and you get 4 replacement within that 2 years. It comes with 1 year standard warranty, and I had to replace it once. On top of what you have to pay for the warranty, you actually have to pay a $35 service fee when you send this back, and they will ship just the camera. So if you were to buy the creator pack, the mic and the power bank will not be covered. Only the camera will. So just keep that in mind if you're thinking about buying the warranty. I think it's worth it because I use this almost every single week, and it's just that peace of mind for an extra $100. So for me, it's worth it. But again, you do have to pay that $35 when you send it in. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have this camera, I love your thoughts on what you think about this camera, because right now this is my absolute favorite camera to use every single day. Thank you for watching. Until next time. Okay. Okay, that's it. I'm done.